I'm meteorologist Adam Stiles. A little glimmer of spring on the horizon. It officially begins tomorrow, today being the last full day of winter. But you know what? That colder air may linger a little bit too close to home here for us to really celebrate. So I'm going to start you off with a wider view here. And I have been accused of being a pessimist, especially by one particular person on Twitter. But there's a reason for that, because it's just giving you a real take as to what is setting up here. This colder air that is going to loom over the northern portions of Labrador, Hudson's Bay, and back up in toward Nunavut is going to continue to cycle through, and it'll pay us a few visits as we go through the week. Meanwhile, areas out west are looking at record-breaking temperatures. Some places down in Seattle are smashing temperature records. So that will eventually work here. It's just going to get sort of undercut by that colder Arctic air. So you see how it just sort of oscillates and circulates across the northern portions of Canada. By Friday morning, it moves into central portions of Ontario. And by Saturday morning, that cold Arctic air is into southern Ontario. So we're going to set ourselves up for a cooler day. But once we get into Sunday, we're actually going to see that colder air lift a little into the afternoon. And we'll sneak in some double-digit temperatures real quick. But if you notice, toward the north, that cold air is lingering and it sinks right back down. So by Monday, we're going to go from double-digit daytime highs on Sunday to maybe breaking that freezing mark as we get into Monday. And then it's going to linger as we go into the early part of next week before that pattern starts to move and starts to shift for us. So something we'll keep an eye on. What we're going to do, though, is bring in a few rain showers once we get into tomorrow night. With temperatures close to 10 degrees, there could be a little bit of mixing for some of the areas up toward the north. So when we talk about the pattern here in the 7-day, there's a lot of ups and downs, and there is some mix coming our way and a couple of cold mornings. Saturday morning at -8, Tuesday morning at -7, with some warmer days sprinkled in there. So ups and downs here in spring, as it is truly that clash of warm air to the south, cold air toward the north.